Hi guys, it's Pamara Naturals back with another video. Today's video is a little bit different because I will be talking about my journey here on YouTube and pretty much my journey to getting monetized. As you've seen from the title already, it's all about, getting verified on YouTube, getting monetized and how much money I'm making. And if you should or should not start a YouTube channel. So if you're interested, keep watching. So for those that have followed me for a while, you know that I have been on YouTube like for years. I believe I started filming and vlogging my natural hair journey in 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 4 years to be monetized. But bear in mind that in those days, 2016, getting paid on YouTube was very different. Like the process to get paid was very different. So these days you pretty much need to reach certain requirements before you are even considered for monetization. Now, I did make money in the past before this whole new system started way back in my early years on YouTube, but with the new the new system of monetization, I have just got monetized in December of 2020. Now, obviously, the next question is, why did it take so long? The first thing is consistency. For those people that have followed me, once again, you know that the consistency on my channel has been up and down. There has been times where I'm like bang, bang, bang with videos, and then sometimes life happens and I can't post anymore. I used to go quiet for maybe, as long as even 6 months. That's like half a year of content that I missed out on. And also I didn't really just, go aggressively with YouTube initially. Another thing is also, my big chop that I did, was it 2015? That was a little bit of a setback, not only in my natural hair journey, but also in my channel, because a lot of the people that were following me for tips on how to take care of their hair. So some of them felt like, okay, you don't have any hair anymore, so nothing to learn. Although I did document a bit of my journey with shorter hair, but some of us just we want hair, we want to see hair. So that was a little bit of a setback. So there's a few requirements that we have to achieve as YouTubers before we're even considered for monetization here on YouTube. The first one is having subscribers. I think it's 1,000 subscribers. And the next thing is to have 4,000 hours of watch time. Now you need to be accepted into a partnership with YouTube before you can even start to see money coming through your channel. And for a while I did have the subscribers, but the watch time wasn't there. And once again, it was due to the consistency. And a lot of the times I used to post things that I liked or things that interested me. I still do that, but a lot of my content at the moment is focused on what you guys like to watch. So I do polls and I sort of post and say, what do you guys want to see more? Hair videos, DIYs, blah, blah, blah. And you guys, let me know. So, definitely participate in the polls because they help me make decisions as to what content I put out there. So once you get all of that going, YouTube will pretty much send you an email and say, hey, we're inviting you pretty much to apply for this partnership, or you've achieved your 4,000 watch time and 1,000 subscribers, and they'll give you pretty much steps what to do. For me, I had to verify my account again because it was a while, like years ago when they sent me this pin that they send you to verify. So they actually send you a pin in the mailbox. And you pretty much need to enter it, and it needs to be exactly the same. Otherwise, you have issues. So had to wait for that to be posted and then put it in. Once that's done, then they will ask for your details, like your banking details. You give them those, and then they will send you a small amount of money, something like 20 cents or something like that. And once you're able to tell them how much money they've put in your account, and it needs to be exact, then they verify you pretty much. And after they verify you, they pretty much take their cents back, which, you know, I find a little bit funny. But when you really think about it, if they just let go of 20 cents or whatever for every YouTuber, you know, it does add up. So it can, you know, add up to be a bit of money. So for me, everything added together, it took about just under a month, maybe 3 weeks and some days. In the past, you used to be able to join the partnership program before you even arrive at your watch time, but this time around you can't. You need both the subscribers and the watch time before you can apply. So yeah, you can't do that in advance, and you can't really hasten the process by pre-applying. Another thing that delayed my process to being monetized is that once I went in to put in the PIN code that they send you in the mailbox, my account freaked out, guys. For some reason, it just, not that it wasn't accepting the PIN, like once I put it in and clicked enter, it would just pretty much take me to enter the PIN again and again and again. I actually had to do this whole process on a completely different computer for it to be accepted. So I don't know if anyone has ever experienced that, but I did, and it took me actually a couple of days for me to figure out what was going on. All in all, I was able to get it done. Once all the steps have been accomplished, YouTube sends you an email and tells you, we're reviewing your account and your channel to see if you are eligible for monetization or to start running ads, and all you need to do is wait. And this process, they say, can take up to 30 days. So you can imagine, I was lucky, however, because it actually took about a day and a half or so, and I was I was approved. So they reviewed my channel and I was approved, and you know, congratulations, you can run your ads. Before I got excited and, you know, click on the video to see if I'm running ads, that was not the case, because you actually need to go into your settings and start to change a few things and start to place your ads where you want them to be placed. And I cannot tell you how grateful I am and how useful a certain video I watched, you know, for YouTubers that have just been monetized, and how to set your ads on your channel that has recently been monetized. And I will put a link above and also in the description. And I have to say, this video was hands down the best video when it comes to, you know, showing you how to set your ads up and to start running ads, etc. So how much am I getting a month? It varies. It builds slowly, you know, it really started slowly. And obviously at the beginning, you're really anxious. You want to see, you know, how much money you're making, but you know, if you're a YouTuber, new YouTuber, or you're thinking to start a channel, don't really focus on that too much. It will wear you out. Just let the channel get used to the ads, and before you know it, you know, you will start to see that income coming in. For me at the moment, I can say I'm making just over $100 a month. And you know, for a small YouTuber, I mean, I'm less than 4,000 YouTubers. I'm less than 4,000 subscribers as I am making this video. So it's a very, very small channel. So don't quit your day job, but you can definitely make some money and take care of a couple of bills using YouTube, at least as a small YouTube channel. If your channel takes off and you're in the, you know, 100,000s, etc., you know, the money can be actually, you know, substantial, you know. So, you know, kudos if you can do that. But for most of us, because it actually can be like a full-time job, you know, bang, bang, bang. There's people that post videos every single day. A lot of us cannot do that. So it will probably be a while before we can get to, you know, so many subscribers. So, you know, it's a part-time thing for a lot of us, a hobby even. And in that case, you shouldn't really stress too much about, you know, getting the money and, you know, how quickly can I get the money? Can I quit my job? Focus on enjoying the process, because it is a process. It's a process of growth. It's not an easy thing to come and stand in front of a camera and put your life out there. So it's a process, you know, getting that going, learning, you know, lighting and your camera and the editing part of things. So just enjoy it. Should you start a YouTube channel? Absolutely. I think it's one of the most fun things, especially for young people. everyone's talented with something. Obviously YouTube is not for everyone, but if it's something that interests you, then definitely give it a go. I wish I'd started earlier, you know, in my student years, when I was in my younger 20s, because I think I started it when I was about 25. You know, if you're a teen or you're studying, you know, uni, it's the perfect time. You know, people like to watch realness. They're looking for uniqueness. There's a lot of common things out there. So what excites people is uniqueness. I'm not a big fan of sharing your entire life on social media. So personally, I don't do that. But if it's your thing, hey, you do what you do. But I'm not one to just put my life out there for the sake of growing a YouTube channel. I would love my content to be useful, fun, but at the same time still allow me privacy while building my channel, and also, you know, interacting with you guys and creating a community. So those are my 2 cents on YouTube. Starting YouTube is not that hard. It's not expensive. There's a lot of videos out there, how to start a channel, how to, you know, upload your first video, you know, editing, your intro, etc. You can find cheap people that provide services like a logo, or, you know, like an intro and an outro on Fiverr. And yeah, you don't have to pay an arm and a leg, or you can just do without when you're first starting off. No problem at all. I am actually using my phone to film. I do have a camera that I've used in the past, but I find that the phone is more convenient for me. The quality is just the same. I can edit my videos on there, or I use my iPad, which is connected to my phone, so I don't need to download anything. The content is on here already. So yeah, just find ways that makes it easy, and obviously try and fit it in your schedule. But definitely don't let YouTube take over your life, unless that's what you want, and you've seen that you've grown to be a big YouTuber and it actually becomes a full-time job, then go for it. But you know, for most of us, we start out slowly. It's a hobby. It's one of those things that you do in your free time, and yeah, life goes on. So if there's someone out there wondering, being doubtful to start or not to start, just go for it. Go for it. Like most things in life, you just need to jump. YouTube is one of the most confronting things I had to do, because public speaking is one of those things that I dread. You know, most of us dread, but you know, as you do it more often, it does get easier, and you can be more confident on the camera, because at the end of the day, people have a choice to watch you or not to watch you. It's your channel. So you have control of it. There will always be people that, you know, dislike or say nasty things, but you know, to not pay attention on that. Pay attention to why you started your YouTube channel and the people that truly support you. And I just want to give a shout out to you guys for sticking with me on YouTube here. I do YouTube because I love it. I love sharing my hair journey. I love, you know, the interactions. I love to know that someone has, you know, found my videos helpful. I strongly believe that empowering a woman to accept her natural beauty is one of the greatest things you can do for them, or, you know, as an individual, to accept yourself as you are, because that's the beginning of a lot of things. You know, not feeling like you have to hide or you have to look like someone else to be accepted or to feel a sense of belonging, you know. So it's really liberating to not only wear your natural hair, but also to know how to deal with it. So the passion behind my YouTube channel is very deep, and yeah, hopefully it reflects in my videos. But I guess those are stories for other days. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Until next time, it's Pamela Naturals. Mwah! See ya.